Welcome, Collector, to the dark core of the archives. Step forward into the shadow, away from the blinding artificial light of the Republic that once was. You come seeking knowledge of the tools wielded by our historical opposites. Today we examine an artifact recovered from the twilight of the Old Galactic Order. Behold, the Vendari, forged by the artisans at AZ Sabers. Look closely at this hilt. It is an artifact of precise engineering, designed in calibration with the renowned master of kinetic flow, Stony Magnum. The Sith do not deny the physical efficacy of our ancient enemies, and this weapon is a masterclass in combining aesthetic elegance with absolute utility. It is structured intentionally to be beautiful, while remaining ruthlessly practical. The Jedi Order often cloak their arrogance in the guise of humility, but they could never resist the allure of a finely balanced weapon that commands presence. The physical construction of the Vendari reveals its true intent. It is built specifically for dueling and the seamless transitions of saber flow. Examine the detailed emitter section. It is beautifully crafted, yet contoured precisely to ensure a comfortable, unhindered hold on the hilt. Whether one is displaying it to allies or practicing high-velocity sequences, below the emitter the grip area features carefully machined and anodized aluminium, enhanced with distinct sprinklings of knurling. This knurled texture provides critical extra grip under the physical strain of kinetic combat, preventing slippage when the hand becomes slick with exertion. The internal architecture of this weapon is deceptively sophisticated. It features a fully removable chassis holding a Golden Harvest version 3 soundboard, a configuration designed for exceptionally easy installation and maintenance. Powering this system is a standard high-capacity 18650 battery, feeding a NeoPixel illumination setup that mimics the look of the plasma blade. The acoustic output of this hilt is defined by its engineering rather than its electronics. The absolute clarity is achieved through the physical sound venting of the Pommel, which allows for the internal speaker to resonate fully without distortion. This specific venting design provides a proper speaker resonance, translating the board signals into a deep, clear hum that accurately predicts motion transitions, hums, and flash-on-flash sound profiles with uncompromised clarity. To understand the Vendari, one must examine its core purpose. This hilt is not a ceremonial scepter meant to hang passively from a decorative belt during diplomatic assemblies. It is dedicated to the martial flow. Because of its specific ergonomic geometry, it dictates how an operator interacts with the physical space around them. Consider how a Jedi would utilize this tool. A Jedi, bound by the rigid defensive dictates of their ancient forms, relies on the detailed emitter and knurled grip to maintain absolute unyielding control during prolonged defensive engagements. They would use the smooth balance of the hilt to execute continuous flowing deflections, turning away blaster fire or parrying strikes while attempting to maintain an internal state of serene detachment. For them, the flow is an exercise in restraint, a method of centering their minds while waiting for the opponent to exhaust themselves. They view the weapon as a shield first, a tool to restore order and protect the status quo. Now, contrast that with how a practitioner of the dark side forces the very same architecture to yield a different philosophy. A Sith does not seek containment. A Sith demands domination. The Knurled grip is not used for passive endurance, but to anchor the hand against the violent, explosive kinetic friction of high-velocity, offensive strikes. The balanced emitter allows a Sith to weaponize momentum itself. Instead of a defensive shield, the flow becomes an accelerating, unhindered sequence of lethal cuts, where one strike feeds directly into the next, fueled by passion and directed by absolute intent. Where the Jedi uses the balance to maintain static in their philosophy, the Sith uses the fluid mechanics of the Vendari to completely overwhelm an opponent's guard through a relentless velocity. The Sith do not view this weapon with hatred. We view it with respect for what it is, a flawless instrument of combat. The modularity of the fully removable Golden Harvest version 3 chassis means the internal electronics can be extracted instantly, stripped of their power or transferred with ease. The hilt allows for complete customization, and the high-drain 18650 battery provides extended operational duration during prolonged engagements. The Jedi Order fell because they forgot the fundamental truth of the galaxy. Power must be wielded with absolute clarity. Unburdened by hypocritical code, the Vendari reflects that absolute clarity. It is durable. It is precise. It is devastatingly effective. Study it. Appreciate the engineering of our historical rivals. For to truly understand the dark, one must fully comprehend the design of the light they extinguished. This is a lie. There is only the law.